we need to use the filter to unpack that string to the functions, right?
Right, like we need to find out the unique letters from the word, right? And then how many times first letter appeared in the string, how many times
Unique letters.
second, yeah, because suppose hello word is there, okay, so how many times h appeared in the string, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many times e appeared in the string, like this.
But what is condition will be for this?
mm, yeah, so let me just think on
I am
this.
writing some condition. I pass it to you, but I think that's wrong, wrong
Okay.
way. But you can you can check it.
uh,
And we need right? For loop.
we need for loop as well, or we can think of using lambda.
Okay, we can use
mm,
instead of that.
yeah. uh,
Sir, can I paste my code in the chat?
yes,
I'm
yes.
getting error.
Yes, please.
Okay, can we just solve this particular problem first, and then we'll go to the next.
What is the
How
question?
to find the occurrences of every letter in the string.
String of I. String position using index of the character in the string,
Yeah,
right? Right.
right.
But what are the conditions? I'm not sure.
So okay, so let me just write down this particular logic. uh, so what we can do, let's define one function, for
Yeah.
example occurrence. Okay, in that we'll be having string as an input.
Yeah.
For example a as an input. Okay, a will be our string, and so now our output will be like letter a appears how many times, right?
Right.
So we'll be having, for example, dictionary d is equal to
You need
this,
to use key and value.
like a letter how many times appear, letter will be key, how many
And
times appeared will be your
value.
value, right? D will be your
Okay.
value. Okay, so let us use for loop for letter in
What?
a, every letter in a, right?
Please share
So
your screen. It is not appear.
my screen is not visible.
It's
Yeah,
OPP
it's stuck
screen.
in. It's stuck
It's what?
in last cut.
OPP, the current topic.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me just reshare it. Okay, otherwise what I can do is I can write the code there only. Okay, no problem. Let me share this screen. Now it is visible.
Yes.
Mm, so here, okay, so for letter in a is our main string. Okay, from that string we are accessing that particular letter if letter
T.
in occurrences. Okay, for example, if it is in D, if it is in D, uh, then what we can do is will be increasing, you know, D of this letter. This will be our key, right? This letter will be our
Yeah, T.
key plus equal to 1. That means we are adding 1 in that. Okay, else our D of letter will be 1 equal to 1. And this is how will be, you know, printing D. Okay, this is what our function is. Let us define, let us call this particular function here, and let us pass Amit. Oh, S is not defined. So sorry here. What? D. Now you can see A appeared one time, M appeared one time, I appeared one time, and T appeared one time. So let us say this one. Can you see T appeared 6 times? Is it correct? Is this is what the output we are expecting?
To use reduce in the act. The question is how to use reduce to appear the number of
Yeah.
characters of each characters. So
Yeah.
how
So
to
this
use
is, yeah.
because
I'll use that. Uh, but I hope you understood this. Like, count the number of occurrences. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
what we can do is, like, you know, we'll be
import
using
reduce and use
lambda.
the same functions.
Yeah, reduce in that our function name, right?
The occurrence
Function name, and then what is the syntax?
function name and the sequence that you need to pass it.
That is, for example,
Amit.
Amit,
Yeah.
right? So it is saying it's
But we need to bring it at the list or dictionary.
occurrence is function.
You can assign it by the variables and then print that variables. See the result.
Yes, sir. Variable D is the empty set.
Yeah, initially it is empty, but let's check lambda. Okay, and
X.
for example, let's say
X.
x. Okay, colon, then what?
X.
uh,
For
X.
for
Okay. um, will be, you know,
for X in links, right? In links to
but
strings.
okay, reduce. In this we can pass, let's define this. and we are passing only one parameter, but how? I'm not sure. Okay, let me just start. Okay, it's a func tool. Okay, so here mm, so maybe we need to
To assign
write here
variables.
lambda okay x colon we are passing what we are passing there rather x for x in Amit. Mm, okay, so here occurrences. Okay, so what we can do is we can use occurrence here and then one letter.
Amit, can you see Q&A?
Yeah. You return this. What is this like? I'm not getting. Pankaj.
I saw in a video, just define that reduce lambda count as in whatever you put in anything X, Y, Z, and count
Mm-hmm.
plus S dot count or the name of the anything A, B, C, which one you count, and then variable
Okay.
name and zero. We will start with zero. It is a
Yeah, yeah,
number.
but this is not the expected output. Okay, so you are passing apple, for example. So
Yes.
for that, A how many times appear, P how many times appear, L how many times appeared, like this.
Okay. In one way, everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, let me just try this one. This is now okay, I think. Instead of this get char method where we are working. Uh, count, okay. And let's, these are the two parameters we'll be getting. So we'll be using this update function. Okay, so from this will be passing one empty dictionary with the string, and then we are updating, the number of times that particular letter appeared, and then we'll get the final count here. This is the good solution, but I believe like this also should work because we have defined here the separate function, right? And then we can access that using the reduce. But yeah, I'll tell you like how we can do this, but this function is giving us the same result right here. So let me just integrate that with the reduce. uh, yeah, this is also giving the result. For example, yeah, guys, you can use this, the approach, dictionary approach completely. Let me put this in the chat.
Assignment 3 end date is tomorrow. Can we extend it?
Yeah, just email to Ajay, like he will guide you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let me just check how we can integrate this normal function with the reduce. Okay. Uh,
What about use the counter functions from the module collections? This counter.
yeah, we can use that. That is not the question. We can use that also, but uh,
Okay.
so what we have done previously, like we have written the normal function, right? And then we need to integrate that with the reduce. So let me just uh, think that how we can. So for that, maybe we'll be requiring. Uh, Yeah, so maybe like what we can do is we need to pass the result as well here. Uh, so instead of all these things, what is the problem? Let's check. It should work, right? But let's check. What we are passing is a myth, and it is saying text one position argument, but two are given. Okay, let me just copy this above code, print it here. Yeah, it is working, guys. So here in this way we can define this. A is our string, letter is our normal empty string, you can see, and then this is our normal string, this is our empty string. Okay, and then we are concatenating the same function we have written here. So use this also for the output. Okay, this seems simple, just go ahead and use this.
Please share in Q&A because in chat box
Yeah,
we
I
can't
have
copy.
shared. Okay, can you say hi those who want? Okay, rest question we can discuss tomorrow. uh, Concat list
Sir, please
using,
extend the date.
yeah, you can shoot an email to Ajay, he will extend this.
Yes, sir. I need time to get understanding of this
Yeah,
concept.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, we need more understanding on that, so just ask him to extend the date. Okay, you can do that in a single line, but how to do that using writing function, that where we spend the time. But yeah, you can try. Yeah. Okay, what is your query?
Sir, one question I understand, not able
Yeah,
to understand. Concatenate list of list. List of list means
list inside list.
okay, we need to concatenate that using reduce.
Yes, try that, otherwise we'll discuss in then tomorrow's lecture. Okay,
Sure, sir.
so Shaista, like you can watch the videos, previous videos. Okay,
Okay.
just try to understand like where you are, and how many lectures you missed, and as per that, see how many videos are there on the portal. Go through that. You will have entire 1 week, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe you can have a revision on these lectures, right, instead of coming to this particular class. And onwards, like throughout this week, you just go through all these videos, and then attend the next week lecture. This is what my suggestion is. But if you want to attend tomorrow's class, then there is no problem. But make sure like in coming week you should go through all these videos. Okay,
Okay.
whatever the videos we
One more
talked
question
about.
I do have. When
Yeah,
it comes to Python, how much is more left? And what is the next topic post Python?
yeah, like after Python, like we will be having OOP. This is the only one we like we will be taking. After that we'll be having the pandas library first, then we'll be having NumPy, and then we'll be starting with the matplotlib.
So one question, when it comes to Panda, NumPy, and one more thing, what you have discussed right now, do it
Hmm.
needs a background of Python?
Little bit, like you should know how for loop works, you should know how while loop works, how function works, that's it.
Okay. So if I
The
have,
basic understanding of the Python.
okay, if I have the understanding of that, I can work with NumPy, Pandas, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And when we are going to start with SQL, like how much time it will take to
After like completing these three NumPy pandas and Matplotlib, will be starting with the sequel.
So how much time it will take? Will it take 1 month or what exactly?
Yeah, like it will take around 3 weeks to finish that.
Okay, and how much time it takes to complete the SQL?
Same time it will take around 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay, fine. As you have instructed, I'll just watch the videos and I'll at least try to understand the basics like the for loop and the while loop and
Yeah,
those things so that I can work with NumPys and Panda.
sure, yeah.
Sir, I have problem with videos. When you share any file in chat window, we are not
Mhm.
able to download it in miss if we are watching videos only. On real time, you share this file with chat.
But
So
you can see all these files in the portal, Mahesh.
okay, sir.
Yeah, because in the videos you cannot download, but you
Yes, sir.
can just download all these in the
Means the
like
same
from
file
the
is
portal.
uploaded on portal and we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
download it
Same,
from there.
same file. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sure. Got it.
Sir, only video is coming, but your file is not loaded.
No. Like
It's
the
not
file
opening.
will be there, on the. So you have to open it using Jupyter Notebook, Meenakshi. When you double click, you can't see that particular content of the file, but you have
Okay.
to open it properly using Jupyter Notebook.
Amit, I have one more query. If I want to practice this Python, last time the last lecturer did mention something online where I can go and practice the Python for loops and all those things. Is
Mhm.
like, do you have any idea what it was? I don't.
Like you can, do you want the resources or the compiler or what you need exactly?
I need,
Google Colab.
there
It
are
will
some
be solution.
exercises they have given online on some site. He mentioned that site, but I'm not able to get that site where I can practice those functions or all those exercises with regards to Python.
Google Colab is.
So Google Colab is the platform where you can run the code, but you don't have, that what we can say, the content. If you want the content, then go for Kaggle Python course.
Kaggle.
Okay,
How to?
Kaggle, yeah, Kaggle.
Yeah, I think it was Kaggle or Geeks of Geeks. It is like they give some practice things.
Yeah. Kaggle is the one where in that you will have learn tab, and in that you can find some courses related to programming and Python and all. Otherwise, you will have GitHub also, GitHub Python exercises. You can search that and you will get the exercises there.
Actually, I don't remember exactly which site it was. It was giving a question, and we have to find out the answers while writing the Python codes. It was some.
Yeah, but try to understand the basic first instead of solving the questions.
It was
Okay.
starting from the basic actually. Starting from the basic, like hello world and all those things were there in the starting.
Yeah, so you can use you know
The W3 school.
yeah, you can use that one, W3 school, Java T point, tutorials point kind of websites, program is websites. Okay, these can be helpful.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, guys. See you in the next class. Then we'll discuss the next question in the next class.
Yes, sir, sure.
Yeah. Thank
List,
you, everyone.
inside list, I am practicing that. I'll
Yeah.
be with you tomorrow if I got any problem.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, everyone. Bye.